Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to All India Radio Houston. I am Dr. Nik Nikam, your host, and we will be here for the next hour. This is a talk show where we focus in depth on one or two topics that are of interest to you. You can join in the conversation by calling 281-983-9550. The telephone number again is 281-983-9550. If you would like to be a guest on this program, please contact us at 281-265-7567. This program in part has been sponsored by Sugarland Heart Center. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to All India Radio Houston. I am Dr. Nik Nikam, and we will be here till 4 p.m. We are delighted to join you, and we have two interesting presentations this afternoon. One, we are going to talk about the Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament, a fundraiser for a good cause, and it is going to be quite interesting discussion. We have two special guests representing the Memorial Hermann Hospital, and during the second half of the hour, we will be talking to Naveen Mediwala, who is really famous, as you all know, does excellent photography, still photography as a hobby, and he's going to share his journey of photography, and we're going to learn a lot about photography during the second half of the hour. So let's dive right into the Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament. My special guests are Karen Chidibo, who is a public relations manager for the Memorial Hermann system, and Rafi Kazi, who is an expert on cricket. He is an international cricket player, and he's also going to be coordinating the entire Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament. Karen and Rafi, welcome to All India Radio Houston.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Karen, since you are the public relations person, so let's start with you and tell us about this Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament and what is its mission, and when it's going to be coming up.
So this is actually our second year event.
Yes.
We started last year with just actually two hospitals within our system. So Memorial Hermann Southwest.
Yes.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland played for the Cricket Cup. We lost. Sugarland lost, but Southwest is coming back as returning champion.
But still, the cup. The whole thing stayed in the Memorial system, so
yes it will, yes it will. And so
yeah.
So we got the biggest baddest trophy we could find for our physicians. What makes it really truly unique is that our cricket teams are actually all physicians that play.
Yeah.
So we have physicians from all over the world that are going to be playing in the cricket tournament this year. We have 5 hospitals participating in the second annual Cricket Cup. We're thrilled. So it'll be Memorial Hermann Southeast, Southwest, Memorial City, Sugarland, and of course Northwest campus.
Well, that's going to be amazing. So you're going to have 5 or even 6 different teams competing for this Memorial Cricket Tournament. Rafi, let me ask you, tell us where the cricket game is going to be held.
and the date is February 22nd, and the game is going to be played at the at SKEETER'S Stadium, which is the Constellation Field in Sugarland.
Well, it's amazing, you know, we have brought I want to congratulate Memorial Hermann for bringing the cricket game to the mainstream baseball, of course, junior baseball league place, and SKEETER'S Stadium is an excellent place, and of course, I was there last year, and we thoroughly enjoyed it, and it will be a spectacular display, I'm sure. Go ahead.
Yeah, it was a great event last year. I mean, we had a lot of fun. I think the players had a lot of fun. The stadium, the setting is the place. It's a beautiful stadium. So I think it's great fun for everyone to be on the field.
So tell us what day and what time it starts, and when do you expect the game to finish, so that people have an idea as to how to prepare themselves.
So the game's going to start at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. Yeah.
10 a.m. and we're going to have 5 or 6 teams playing. We're still finalizing some of the details. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and keep every team will at least play 2 games.
2 games.
And then and then there's going to be a final. The top two teams are going to go into the final.
I see, yeah.
And the final is going to be played under floodlights.
Oh, okay, we'll get into the details. Karen, let's talk about the Memorial's mission of bringing all the physicians from all the Memorial System hospitals to one place and do something for a good cause. Talk about this this Memorial mission about having this cricket game.
We're very unique, and a lot of people don't know that within the Memorial Hermann system we have our Medical Missions Fund, and Medical Missions fund our physicians, our employees, to go through our global communities throughout the world to do medical missions. And so this will actually benefit them. It's a charity event, and so our physicians are playing in this charity event to benefit them. And so great cause. Our physicians receive, they have scholarships available for airfare. Additionally, physicians receive an additional scholarship for pharmaceutical supplies to bring into underserved countries. So just a great cause, a great, it just makes sense to bring physicians together to benefit the Medical Missions Fund at Memorial Hermann.
So all the benefits go to the Memorial Medical mission system. Okay, that's wonderful. I keep switching so that we don't get overburdened with one particular aspect of this cricket tournament. Rafi, let's get back to you said you're going to have 6 teams and it's all going to be played in one day. Are you sure?
We are. We've actually at Memorial Cricket Club in Houston, we used to host a 6-a-side tournament. And we had and that's how we do. So each game we're going to try and keep them within an hour.
I see.
And then the final is going to be longer. The initial games we probably do 5 or 6 over games, depending on the time. But then the final is going to be played for at least 2.5 to 3 hours, where we may actually go up to 10 to 15 overs.
Okay, we'll get into some more details, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to join in the conversation, the number to call here is 281-983-9550. You're listening to All India Radio Houston, 1090 AM, and I am Dr. Nik Nikam. My special guests are from the Memorial Hermann System, Karen Chitibo and also Rafi Kazi. They are talking about the Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament. Karen, tell us how did Memorial get involved with the cricket, which is not the most well-known game, even though from Rafi and myself growing in India and Pakistan, we spent all our childhood watching cricket or listening to cricket games, because in those days we had no television.
Well, actually Dr. Subodh Butcher and I, we've been talking about this for the last 5 years. And so we finally, last year we finally made it happen. And so we have such a large group of physicians within our system that love cricket, they follow cricket, and I thought, gosh, it would just be fun to introduce the Sugar Land community and, of course, get some excitement among our physicians. We raised money for a good cause. At that time, it was for Asians Against Domestic Abuse. So raised money for a good cause and had fun out on the field. So it was just a great day.
When you talk about raising funds, my next question is going to be, I'm sure you're going to guess, is there going to be a fee for the games?
So it's free. We want to make sure that people understand that it's free. We want to encourage people to come out. If you've never seen the game, we want them to come out. What we've asked is we have a suggested donation. If you'd like to provide a donation, we're just asking for $5. But really the tournament is being provided, so we have some incredible sponsors this year, and we could not do what we do without the sponsors that we have. Rafi Kazi with Trialta with Health Track is our presenting sponsor, our main sponsor for the event. Sterling McCall Lexus has come in. So we have some incredible sponsors that are making this happen for the community.
Well, that's wonderful. Rafi, let's continue with the game details, and hopefully some of your team members can call in here and join in the conversation if they like. The number to call here is 281-983-9550. We are talking about Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament. Karen Chitibo and also Rafi Kazi. How do you say?
Kazi.
Okay. Kazi, I know.
Rafi.
Rafi. Okay.
You got it right.
Rafi, let's continue. Just give us a scenario as to how the games are played, or what is the format? Is it like the 2020 or overs, or
no? The format is going to be it's going to be even faster than a 2020 game. Yes, because see, you have the number of overs are very minimum. You're looking at 5 to 6 overs per team in the initial game. So you're going to really have to play fast and hard, and it's going to be a very, very fast game.
Okay. So that means you're talking about maybe doing a game in like an hour or so.
Yes, exactly. We're trying to finish up games in an hour. and to give enough where people can play and enjoy the game.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the final then is the big event, so that's going to be slightly longer. Otherwise, you can't squeeze so many teams and so many games in the same day.
Okay, Karen, let's talk about, this is going to be an all-day game. We're going to be providing free lunch and tea and snacks and all these things. That's what cricket matches. If you watch in India or Pakistan, there'll be like 50 to 100,000 people who come there, and of course they have regular lunch break, they have tea break.
I'll appeal to your listeners out there. If you know of anybody that would like to provide that, we're happy to have them donate. We're happy to have them as a sponsor.
That's a good way to ask. Just donate.
But see, in India, Eden Gardens can host 100,000 people. You don't have 100,000 people provided with free lunch.
No, but at least we have lunch breaks.
There is food available for purchase. So we're working with Constellation Field on that. But no, we won't be. So we do have food provided for our physicians. We're actually going to be on the
players,
field, the players themselves, because we want to make sure that they're well fueled.
Yes.
And then we've got lots of things up there in the VIP and Spirit.
You didn't say well fed. You said well fueled.
Well fueled.
You want them to be energized so that they will start running. You don't want them to be standing there and not score because all they got is 5 overs.
Well, and we've got plenty of doctors on hand, so if there's any injuries, we've got it covered. So they're all bringing their own medical bags.
Well, trust me, the shorter games are much more taxing on you because they're so fast and you have to be so quick in the field.
So in other words, they either hit the ball or just get run out or are stumped.
They have to play quick. They have to play fast.
Yeah, see, because if they're just trying to play a defensive game like Notkarn is bowling or something, it's not going to cut it. Because as you said, so how does the second round transpire, after they play the first game, if you're having 6 teams?
So the whole idea is we're going to be trying to put 2 pools, and each team, there are 3 teams in each pool, and then we're going to try and give every team a chance to play against each other within the pool, and then the top 2 teams will go and play the finals.
So whoever scores the highest score, something like that.
Either there's a clear winner, if someone has won 2 games, or if they have all one game each, then there's going to be net run rate, and it's going to be calculated on net run rate.
That's interesting. I mean, I have not seen such a fast-paced game, but it will be interesting. And Karen, let's ask you another question. Who are the people who can attend this game, and can the employees play in the game? I mean, of course, somebody asked me this question, so I want to clarify.
So actually, no. This year we don't have any employees that are actually playing on the field, but everybody is encouraged to attend. So all of our employees, the community, we'd love to introduce to the Sugar Land community and even to the city of Houston. Love for them to come out and see, but it's all physicians, and what makes this truly unique is all physicians.
So has this been publicized throughout the Memorial Hermann system to the entire employees and physicians?
So 19,000 employees, and so we'll be starting to push information out in the next couple of weeks through our social media sites, through our Facebook page, so you'll start to see some of it. Some of the press releases, early press releases have already gone out. You'll start to see that. So we've got some great photos from last year's game. I mean, just
I still need to get some of those.
Yes. I'll have to send them because they're just lovely photos, and so I'll send you the link, but some wonderful photos.
Okay, let's talk about another thing that is, where's my question? You can continue with the game. After the second rounds, you said the final game is going to be a little bit longer. Let's hear how the final game is going to be structured.
The final game is going to be structured probably 10 overs to 15 overs, depending on the time. So we're going to finalize that, but it's going to be a longer game than the first games. And the best thing about the final is that this is an opportunity for teams to go and play under floodlights. And that's a huge thing because beautiful setting, beautiful stadium, playing under floodlights is going to be
I think you're going to be setting history in Sugar Land, in Fort Bend County, and maybe set up an example for the entire country to get the physicians, because there are so many physicians, not just Indians and Pakistanis, but also from Sri Lanka and also South Africa and all places of the world who have come here are all cricket fans except the Americans who are getting into the system. So maybe this will be a great example for other medical universities and places to get people interested in cricket. Along the same lines, do you have anything to get the students of the Fort Bend County ISD involved in the cricket game?
Well, we've got Darren Beasley is the CEO for the United States Cricket Association. Yes. He's actually flying in. He had heard about the tournament from Rafi.
Yes.
He wanted to come and take a part and be a part of it, so we're excited to have him on board. He has a huge mission of introducing cricket to United States youth, and so he'll be actually at the game that day talking a little bit about that, have an opportunity to share his vision and mission for cricket in the U.S.
Well, you know, a lot of people don't know cricket, and a lot of people come to watch the game, but most people don't know how to follow the game. How are you going to get the message across to, I don't know, the stadium holds like 8,000 people. I hope we can fill up with the whole stadium with 8,000 people. That will be a spectacular display of Memorial's commitment to the physicians, and also for, charity missions.
Yeah, and I think the commitment is there from Memorial and also from the players who are going to be playing. Last year we only had 2 teams.
Yes.
This year there was so much request, I think.
Yes,
Karen
excitement.
Was just, excitement. and now we have 5 or 6 teams that are going to be participating. So I think it's huge.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to All India Radio Houston. I'm Dr. Nik Nikam. If you'd like to join in the conversation, the number to call here is 281-983-9550. We are talking to Karen Chitibo and also Rafi Qazi from the Memorial Hermann system. We are talking about Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament, a fundraiser for a good cause, and last year we had 2 teams. Now this year we're going to have 5 or 6 teams. Okay, let's talk about here's my next question. You said you're going to send a flyer to all these people. How do the general public find out about this cricket tournament?
Actually, is really through word of mouth, through so grassroots marketing. So we're trying to push information out through the local newspapers, publications. We'll have information out on the Trialta Health Track website. So if they're wanting more information or what does cricket look like, we've got some great pictures that we'll be uploading there. So we're trying to get the information out first to our employees. We just want to get that interest started, because it's last year I had a lot of fun. I knew nothing, absolutely nothing about cricket, and learned so much about the game and had such a great time in learning it.
Yeah, well, this year Karen is giving me tips how to play and how to set things up, so I think she's well versed in cricket.
What we can do is we can have Karen in the commentary booth.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
No, because not only do we need to talk about cricket, but also we need to talk about the Memorial Hermann mission of helping for a good cause.
We'll actually hope our system executives will come out with the Memorial Hermann Medical Missions Fund. So Tim Van Dievendijk will be there. Our physicians who staff and have served on global mission trips will also be available, because we want to get the information out to the physicians on how they too can apply for scholarships to do medical missions overseas.
Okay, let's give out some information where people can contact if they just want to come and watch the game, or there are some physicians who might not have even heard about this tournament coming up. Karen, you want to give out some contact website or telephone numbers?
I'm going to have Rafi give you
okay, good.
The website there. There'll be some information. There's not a whole lot of information yet on ours.
What we are doing is we're videotaping this presentation, so we're going to put it on YouTube, so you can link it to your website, so whoever wants to find out more about this cricket match, so they will have in-depth analysis, understanding of how the whole game is being structured. Okay, Rafi.
So the information is going to be available. We're going to make it available on our company website.
Yes.
It's Trialta Health Track. So the link is www.htraq.com. And we're going to have the information about the game and the format, and as more information comes in, we're going to keep on updating it.
So the physicians will just get in touch with you, or do you have a form or something they fill out, or
actually, so we've already got the teams. So we've got the teams.
The teams are already set.
They went fast. So we have a lot of physicians that'll be playing. We have close to 100 physicians that are coming out to participate on game day, which is great. Next year, I'm sure we'll have more. We have 2 more hospitals that are wanting to get in on it next year.
That will be great. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who are listening, this is All India Radio Houston, 1090 AM. I'm Dr. Nik Nikam, your host, and my guests are Karen Chitibo and Rafi Qazi, and we're talking about the Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament, and of course the whole game is going to be projected on the 200 by 90 electronic scoreboard. So everybody is going to be a superstar that night, that evening, who is going to play. So we got a call here. Let's see if we can get him online. Hello?
Hello, Dr. Nikam.
Yes, sir.
Hey, this is Rashmi. How are you?
Hello, Rashmi. Fine, fine. Nice to hear it from you. Go ahead.
And thanks, Karen and Rafi, both of you. Thank you so very much for last year.
Yes.
And also wanted to just make sure that all Houston and Sugar Land turns up, because this is benefiting medical missions as well as AIDA, Asians Against Domestic Abuse.
Oh, that's absolutely right. And you want to give out your phone number, in case somebody wants to get in touch with your AIDA?
Absolutely, 713-962-7896.
Yes.
And anyway, Karen and Rafi are doing an excellent job, so anybody can ask them. And just wanted to make sure that whole Houston and Sugar Land turns up for the game.
Oh, Karen has great vision about whatever project she undertakes. I have known Karen for a long time, and as I was telling, she's going to put this on the U.S. national map about Memorial's cricket tournament and the medical mission.
Yeah, if it wasn't for her and Rafi last year, we would have had, and we did excellent with York, being at the mic.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll have it. That's what I was telling you. All those people who are not familiar with the cricket, we will make sure that you will be familiar with the cricket, because we are going to explain to you minute by minute what's happening on the field and what to expect and how the scores are kept track, and most importantly, as I said, the whole thing is going to be projected on this 90 by 200 electronic screen. So they'll be just like the Texans and the Rockets and everybody else, because and the whole thing is going to be videotaped. So I'm really excited and looking forward to this.
But we just don't forget what is always the proceeds, the benefit, benefiting two very good causes, medical missions as well as AIDA, Asians Against Domestic Abuse, helping women with sexual and domestic violence. So thank you very much, Karen, Rafi, and you, Dr. Nikam.
Thank you very much, and please please encourage your friends to listen, and hope to hear from you again.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Rashmi.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to All India Radio Houston. We are talking about the Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament. The number to call here is 281-983-9550. I am talking to Karen Chiribo and also Rafi Kazi. We are talking about the cricket tournament. Rafi, tell us about your cricket background, because people need to know, because that's why you are so passionate about the Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament.
Well, I mean, I'm passionate about cricket, and I'm also passionate because when Karen brought it to our attention, and we became part of this whole thing. She's the one who's leading this charge, and she's done a tremendous job to bring everything together. She came to us, and with my background, I mean, I've played a lot of cricket. I grew up playing cricket. I played cricket in the Houston League. I've played, cricket for the U.S. national team, and so it's I've been honored to play, and I think it's time to give something back to the community, to the country, to the group.
Okay, Karen. Are there going to be T-shirts and uniforms for all the players?
Yes, we've got uniforms. So we have team uniforms for the physicians.
Yes.
And so they're going to be out there, and so they each have gotten names. So this year we have the Sugar Land Super Docs.
I see, yeah.
The Southwest Scalpels. We have the Memorial.
Oh, they scalped definitely last year.
No, they scalped us last year. So we have some great names.
Yeah.
The Memorial City Wires. So
I see, yeah.
So each of the teams actually.
How did they all pick the names?
We let them come up with their own names. We let them come up with their own names.
Yeah.
And so those are the names that their physician team captains have actually come up with.
Okay. Again, Rafi, you want to give out your contact information so that people who want to register for the teams or who just want to get information to visit.
Yeah, so they can visit www.htrack.com. HTRAQ.com.
Yeah.
And that's a site which will have all the information, and we'll put something in there, and they'll be they'll be able to even help donate to the Memorial Mission, Hermann Missions, on the site. So we'll
okay, Karen, let's we got a couple of more minutes left. Let's go ahead and highlight again the purpose of this Memorial Hermann cricket tournament. I think we want to keep in focus the purpose while at the same time enjoying thoroughly, because I'm going to be enjoying thoroughly.
A charity event benefiting Memorial Hermann Medical Missions Fund with and also Asians Against Domestic Abuse. So we want to keep that the focus of the games this year. So we're having a great time for great causes, so that they can come out. And so again, we have a suggested donation. The game is free. We want to encourage families to come out. So if you have small children, the playground will be open at Constellation Field. Bring them out. There'll be food available for purchase on the main concourse. So just a lot of fun. Even if you just want to come for an hour or so to watch some of the teams, it's just going to be a great day.
Is there an opportunity for somebody to set up some booths?
We do have. If you're interested in
let's give out that information.
Sponsors booths. In sponsorship, I'm going to give you my phone number. So that's going to be 832-541-5085. So you can call me. We have sponsorships still available. We still have a few sponsorships available. So please feel free to call me, and we're happy to make those connections. In our Memorial Hermann Foundation are handling those sponsorships for us this year.
Rafi, you got a couple of more comments?
And we'll have Karen's information. We'll put it on the health track site.
Sure.
We're very happy to be part of the system. From the Kobate side and the Trialta side, where we, as a sponsor, and we're very glad to be part of this huge game, and hoping to generate a lot of goodwill and funds for Memorial.
I'm really excited. I didn't play the game, but I was involved with the game for the entire 5 hours, and I was so delighted to be able to give the running commentary for the whole game. And hopefully, by this time, All India Radio courtesy, we will have the entire cricket commentary for the entire duration of the game, so that everybody will be able to come and enjoy the game and also participate with the physicians and have a wonderful time. Karen and Rafi, thank you very much for being on All India Radio Houston. I'm looking forward to February 22nd, 2014 at the SKEETER'S Stadium, Constellation Field on Highway 6, Sugar Land, Texas. This is going to be Memorial Hermann Cricket Tournament, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This segment of the program has been sponsored by Sri Sitaram Foundation, the folks who brought you the Dasara Mela 2012 and Dasara Mela 2013 at the SKEETER'S Stadium. The preparations for Dasara Mela 2014 are already underway. If you would like to participate in the bhajans, dances, Ramleela stage show, parade, or if you would like to volunteer, or if you would like to sponsor Dasara Mela 2014, please contact Sri Sitaram Foundation at 713-714-5680 or visit www.sitaram.org. Stay tuned for Dasara Mela 2014. Ladies and gentlemen, you are listening to All India Radio Houston on 1090 AM. This is a talk show where we focus on one or two topics in depth on a variety of subjects. If you would like to hear on a particular topic, call us or send us an email, and we will try to get experts to share their views and opinions. If you would like to be a guest on this program and share your views, please give us a call at 281-265-7567 or send us an email at drniknikam@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook under the keyword Houston Indians. I am Dr. Nik Nikam. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will join you again at 3 p.m. next Friday.